Welcome to this week's Construction Bulletin on Africa, brought to you by Construction Review, Africa's leading construction journal. I'm Eric Maingi. In this week's news, Nairobi Commuter rail project draws top global firms. FG approves $19.1 million for new Gwarimpa General Hospital. US $813.8 promised for Cairo Gate project. And in Namibia, construction starts on the OldMutual Keetmanshoop retail center. Internationally, Zaha Hadid completes Galaxy Soho in Beijing, China, and Kuwait to spend $100 billion on oil projects. Welcome. We begin our bulletin in Kenya, where the US $280.7 million Nairobi Commuter rail project has attracted leading players in global infrastructure projects. 17 companies, including Samsung, Hyundai, and leading rail companies from Europe and China, have tendered for the project by the October 12th deadline. The Nairobi Commuter Rail project will involve the rehabilitation of about 160 kilometers of the existing rail system within the city, construction of 5 to 7 kilometers of new track to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, and the upgrade or construction of stations and other facilities along the network. The project will provide a link to JKIA to enable smooth and rapid transit between the airport and the city center, further cementing Nairobi as a regional business hub. Over to Nigeria now, where the Federal Executive Council (FEC) has approved $19.1 million for the construction of Phase 1 of a new general hospital at Gwarimpa, Federal Capital Territory (FCT). The Minister of State, Mrs. Olajumoko Akinjide, disclosed while briefing State House correspondents on the outcome of the weekly FEC meeting presided over by the President, Goodluck Jonathan. Already, the FCT has earmarked 2 hectares of land at the Gwarimpa district for construction of the project. Phase 1 of the project would include the construction of main hospital block, fencing, residential quarters for medical staff, morgue, and incinerator. Now in Egypt, Al Futtaim Group and Amar have announced an initial intention to enter into an $813 million joint venture agreement to develop Cairo Gate. Cairo Gate will be complemented by an office park with a luxury hotel, schools, medical facilities and residences ranging from townhouses, villas and apartments. The first phase of Cairo Gate development will comprise a mall with a gross leasable area of 120,000 meters squared. This investment portfolio consists of 3 mega fully integrated developments: Uptown Cairo, the new heart of Cairo in Mokatam Hills, Masara, one of the largest tourist residential projects on the Mediterranean, and Mivida, the Ima project in New Cairo, featuring a central park of 30 acres in addition to 222 acres of small parks and landscapes. On to Namibia, where His Excellency President Pohamba laid the foundation for the $10 million Keetmanshoop retail center, which is being developed by financial services giant OldMutual. The center boasts a total of 10,000 meters squared of gross lettable space, of which 95% will be for retail and the remaining 5% for office space. OldMutual's own offices in the southern town will be relocated to the center when it opens towards the end of 2013. Already 87% of the lettable space has been taken up by tenants, while negotiations with more potential clients to take up the remaining retail space are at an advanced stage. The center, which was designed by Hugo Shoop and Agustino Ferreira Architects, is being constructed by NMC Construction Namibia. Other professionals working on this project include David Nell Quantity Surveyors and Windhawk Consulting Engineers. The new center is scheduled to open for trading in November 2013, well in time for the 2013 Christmas shopping season. Now in the international arena, Zaha Hadid Architects has completed the 330,000 meter squared Galaxy Soho office, retail and entertainment complex in Beijing, China. The Galaxy Soho building comprises 4 main dome structures fused together by bridges and plateaus between carving floor planes. The mixed-use development features 18 floors, 15 above ground and 3 below ground, with retail units around the central canyon and courtyards on its 4 levels, and office units occupying floors 4 to 15. Galaxy Soho's exterior has been designed with aluminium and stone, while the interior features glass, terrazzo, stainless steel and glass-reinforced gypsum. The architectural firm said that access, circulation and sandpath movements have informed the design, enabling natural light to penetrate into the site and surrounding neighborhoods. Zaha Hadid Architects is currently working on the Wangjing, Beijing and Sky Shanghai projects for Sohos, China. Now on to Kuwait in the Middle East, where OPEC Kuwait plans to spend $100 billion on oil projects over the next 5 years. CEO of the national oil conglomerate Kuwait Petroleum Corp, Farouk Zanki, says around $100 billion has been earmarked for oil projects, 60% of it on upstream projects inside and outside Kuwait. The expenditure is part of the Emirates' long-term strategy to raise output capacity to 4 million barrels per day from the current 3 million. Zanki was speaking on the sidelines of the Kuwait Energy Projects conference organized by the Middle East Economic Digest. Zanki said that KNPC, a subsidiary of KPC, expects to tender the 2 projects by the start of next year. And that's all I had for you this week. Thank you for choosing to watch Construction Review News. For more news, a digital version of our print edition, a directory and much more on the construction industry in Africa, visit us on constructionreviewonline.com. Until next week, I'm Eric.